Sometimes we need to keep items from moving when we model and draw them. To do this in Revit takes a command known as pin. In this example, we'll use pin to keep the structural grid in its proper location so we don't accidentally move them as we design our structure. So to use pin, all we have to do is decide, all right, what is it that we want to be able to pin in place so they don't move? In this case, we don't want any of our structural grids to be able to move as we're drawing everything else around them. So simply move your mouse up here, sort of above where the A and the 6 is at, and click and hold down. Move over in this direction, and then when you have all your structural grids highlighted in blue like this, go ahead and let go. Now you should see all of your structural grids highlighted like this. Now the next thing we're going to do is use the pin tool. And the pin actually looks like a little push pin that you can push down. And go ahead and select on the pin. And when you do it, you'll get all these little pinhead symbols that show up. What it means is that each of these objects that have been highlighted are now pinned in place. What this means is if you select on one and then try to move it from spot to spot or use the move command, it won't allow you to do it because they're pinned and there's no way to be able to move their locations. This way you don't have your structural grid moving 6 inches in one direction, and then when it comes time to build it out in the field, they end up building something that just isn't structurally feasible and might end up falling down. So think of it as sort of your safety valve to be able to pin stuff in place and not have to worry about it moving. So in this exercise, we learned that the pin command holds items in their spot so they can't be accidentally moved.